Shout out to HotxxMagOnlineRadio. Shout out to Pittsburgh. From NYC to PA. Let go. See, I'm riding through the city with my woe. Yeah, we tuned in HotxMagOnlineRadio. Yeah, she put that work in and you know it shows. So who's fucking with this online radio? If you ain't even know, well now you know. If you ain't even know, well now you know. If you ain't even know, well now you know. Well now you know. Well now you know. Pull up to the scene, that's how you do it. 2019 took off, it's a movement. Pull up to the scene, that's how you do it. 2019 took off, it's a movement. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ain't no ultimatum, all this song she played. Ain't no other way, you better tune in all day. All day. See, I'm riding through the city with my woe. Yeah, we tune in HotxMagOnlineRadio. Yeah, she put that work in and you know it shows. So who's fucking with this online radio? If you ain't even know, well now you know. If you ain't even know, well now you know. If you ain't even know, well now you know. Well now you know. Well now you know. Even know, well now you know. Even know, well now you know. Even know, well now you know. No. Well now you know.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Terry J with HotxXMagOnlineRadio. We are live right now, and we got Chuck G in the building, y'all. He's a music artist, super dope. If you're not following him on social media, make sure y'all go follow him at Chuck G on social media. Also, check out HotxXMagOnlineRadio 24/7 rotation because his music is spinning in the rotation, okay? And you could go stream it on all major music platforms. So, with further ado, what's good, what's good, what's good?
Not much. How's everybody doing today?
We are good. How are you feeling?
I can't complain. It's a little cold for my liking, but other than that, I'm good.
Absolutely. Now, even though I said it a couple times for the people, let the people know who we talking to today.
Okay, my name is Chuck G, independent hip-hop artist from Pittsburgh, from the north side, and in Manchester to be specific.
Okay. North side in the building.
Yes.
So, I know a lot of people, your name rings a bell, let's be honest. So I know a lot of people either heard your music, seen you perform, or at least seen you interacting on social media, which you are very active on social media. So I must ask, how did you get started making music in the first place? Where did this talent come from?
Well, my cousin, when I was younger, well, actually him and his older brother rapped a lot. So I had a lot of music around me. And probably around middle school, we would just joke around and freestyle. Then I started meeting more people in school that rapped. And from there, I just really picked it up. Didn't really start taking it serious until I was probably about 2021. Took a break, took care of my family, and now I'm back at it.
Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you got to take a break. Life takes place. And what they always say, you got to put yourself in the family first.
Absolutely.
That is amazing, though. So, besides the family that you did mention, is there anybody else in your family, maybe brothers or sisters or your mom and dad who are also musically talented?
I have a lot of cousins on my dad's side that rap and sing and do production.
Wow, that's amazing. So at least it runs in a family, and you have people you could share this talent with.
Pretty much.
That is super dope. So as far as let's say your musical background, growing up, how was it, trying to pursue music? Because I know for a lot of artists, it's really hard, especially when you're younger. A lot of kids aren't really focused on that and the maturity level isn't really there. So how was it for you growing up, with the talent and the drive to do music?
Um, well, I'm gonna be giving my age away, but back then you had to really have CDs and had to sometimes rap on the spot. From the guess you could say the battling era where people would come up and see if you could rap or anything. So it was highly competitive. Wasn't nearly as friendly as it is now.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with you. And it's amazing to see the changes when it comes to hip hop and music over the years. I mean, and it's still changing. And honestly, in my opinion, the newer generation is going to change it a lot more, which is crazy.
Yeah, I agree. A lot of it is due to the what we call the great equalizer, the internet, which has exposed a lot of people to a wider audience easier, which means the record label has almost been cut out of it, which they really don't have to have them. And also they're handling their business a whole lot better.
Yeah, absolutely. I can agree with you on that one. And I'm kind of glad that social media is taking over the way it is because, for a couple years now, social media has started to grow. And now that people are catching on to it more, I can't lie. I got to thank COVID for that.
Yeah, COVID definitely sat a lot of us down. Me, speaking to myself, sat us down and had to focus on things that we wanted to do when we were allowed back outside, so to speak. And that helped me get my first EP done, get a lot of music done, and most importantly, do a lot of self-work.
Yeah. Yeah, and I can agree with you on that one. There's nothing wrong with that, taking a step back from life because I was the main one saying to my friends and family, like, this city's so busy in Pittsburgh. You keep seeing people traveling, going to work, people doing shows. It was just too much. So I feel like COVID came not for the ones who got sick, not the sickness. Don't get me wrong. It's devastating at this point. But as far as on the business side, I like to see that a lot of businesses have took advantage of COVID and, started their businesses or tried to grow their businesses. So salute to all the business owners and artists.
Absolutely. Salute to all y'all. Definitely. That's the great thing. If anything great came out of COVID is that a lot of people actually started betting on themselves and actually winning when it comes to opening their own businesses and following their dreams.
Absolutely. And, a lot of people also have found their hutch during this whole pandemic. Some people felt that if it wasn't for the pandemic, this wouldn't happen. Or if it wasn't for something that they did to grow themselves, then, this wouldn't happen. So with that being said, if it wasn't for music, where would you be right now?
Where would I be right now? I would probably do some either poetry or doing acting.
Interesting. So have you ever done like a poetry slam before in front of an audience?
I've done one. I did a poetry before I did a song. But what I really do want to do is actually get back and doing poetry slam. So I think I'm going to dip my toe in that water and see what I can do with that.
Absolutely. And as far as acting, because, I love movies and a lot of people love movies. So have you thought about maybe getting into some films or have you already been in some films already?
I'm definitely want to get into some films. Right now, my practice is doing videos. There's always acting in videos, but I definitely want to get into some film. Absolutely.
That is interesting. Very interesting. There's a couple people here actually in Pittsburgh for everybody that is listening. In Pittsburgh, there's some film directors and writers and everything like that. And they're actually pushing for this year to put some films out. So I could definitely send you some contacts and anybody else listening. If you want it, just inbox me.
Oh, absolutely. Please do.
Absolutely. So, how I want to know, how did you come to realize that music was the way for you, especially when you have the dreams of also being, a poet or an actor as well?
It's a lot. It's real natural. I often find myself rhyming and coming up with slick sayings in conversation or just by myself at work. So once I noticed that I did that a lot, I was just like, this is where it's at because it's very natural. Acting isn't as natural, but when it comes to words, because English was always my favorite class. So, and then I love music. Like I can listen to music all day, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I can agree with you. I'm a music head myself. No matter what mood I'm in any day, there's always a song that can, make me feel better or make me at least not feel alone.
Yeah, that's the great part of music. There's always a music to fit your mood.
Absolutely. And speaking of good moods and good music, who would you say inspires you when it comes to the music?
Again, you gotta forgive my age. It would have to be Rakim. Rakim is my all-time favorite rapper, number one. And then for the more, I guess you could say, newer generation, it would have to be Lupe Fiasco.
Oh yeah, he's dope. He's super dope.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, he's super dope. I really haven't kept up with the mainstream too much, so I'm not sure if he dropped anything new. But if he did, please send it to me.
I got you. I think he dropped something in the middle of last year. I think, God rest his soul, Virgil. He did his cover art.
Okay. Wow, that is amazing. Oh my gosh. And yes, seriously, God rest his soul, Virgil. Seriously, that's sad. So I heard that you have an upcoming album, which you also kind of briefly spoke about at the beginning of the interview. Tell us more about this upcoming album.
Yeah, well, the album, I haven't told too many people the title just yet, but it's going to be more of a Public Enemy. For those that aren't familiar with Public Enemy, it's going to be more of Black empowerment in political and revolutionary music.
Interesting. Now, what made you come up with the idea for the album?
What was going on with our people? At first, I was going to be my second album, but with all the police killings, the killings within our own communities, I guess you could say the animosity between Black men and Black women, I just wanted to do an album that could focus on all the things that was going on that would speak specifically to us. I'm not too concerned about any outside ethnic cultures that are going to hear it. This one is just for us, basically.
Hey, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody makes music for everybody. It's our time right now.
Absolutely. I mean, we started hip hop, so we got to start focusing more on us anyway.
Absolutely. And there's nothing wrong with that, in which we do appreciate and support you guys as well across the world who do tune in, and you do love hip hop as much as we do. We really do appreciate you guys.
No doubt.
So, when it comes to the album or just writing singles, what would you say your writing process is like? How does that look like being in the studio with Chuck G?
Well, being in the studio means, first of all, it's fun. I like to have fun because I want us to be relaxed. I'm very open-minded. My structure is not too rigid to where if there's a way I want a song to go, if you have something and I think it's good for the song, then I'm willing to go in that direction. As far as the process, I usually write at home, so that way when I go to the studio, I can get as many songs done as possible in a short amount of time. But I usually think of a concept, find a beat, and then I just sit with it, and I just don't overthink it. I just listen to the beat, and then eventually my mind will just pick something out, and I'll go with it. So that's how my writing process is. And I'm usually inspired by my surroundings, a conversation, something I've seen on TV. That's how that goes.
Yeah. And, that's a good thing, too. And that's what makes it so relatable because, like you said, you write about things that's on your mind. You write about things that you see, you hear, that you watch on TV. And honestly, so do everybody else. When they watch things, they feel it. When they hear things, they feel it. So I just feel like that's what makes your music really relatable to the people.
Right. As far if you want to have an idea of what my up and coming album is, I have a song out. It's called Unstoppable, featuring Tina James, great singer from Pittsburgh. She's from the East Side. She's from your side.
East Side.
East Side. And that song Unstoppable is about no matter what our people has gone through, we have found a way to not just come out and survive, but come out and thrive. And I also have a video for that too. You can find it on YouTube. Just type in Chuck G Unstoppable and you'll see it come up.
Wow, that is amazing. And I want to say huge shout out to Tina James. I hope to get her on the show as well. She is super dope. I have seen you and her at a showcase. That's how I first, came to know about you guys. And you guys were dope, straight killing it. The words were on point. I love the message. And I was like, yeah, I got to work with them.
I definitely remember that. And she's, I talked to her. She's definitely looking forward to having an interview with you.
Yay! Thanks, girl. That is amazing. And I'm glad to see that two talented music artists are actually working together with music and encouraging each other. That's what we need, is to encourage each other a lot more.
And like we were talking about family, that's my cousin.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know.
Yeah, that's my cousin. She, so far we've done about 3 songs together because she has a song also, shameless plug for her, it's called Angel. It's about, the people that we lost in our lives that we still hold dear to our hearts. So if you get a chance, Tina James, Angel, also a video to that. We have that. And yeah, working with her in the studio with her is fun. We always have fun. We get a lot of things done.
Yeah, I could imagine because, you guys that are tuning in, if you're not aware of Tina James nor Chuck G, they're super professional. So, I already know putting two powerful Black individuals in one room is crazy.
Crazy. She tends to bully me and tell me what to do, but that's another story.
There's always that one.
Right.
So, you being a music artist, again, with the talent, with the drive, with the professionalism, if there was a music artist up and coming right now, what's one thing that you would advise to them when pursuing a music career?
Be original. When you're original, it carries you longer. I understand there's a lot of trends, there's fads that people jump on. You have to be original. That way you have your own niche, you have your own lane, and you don't have to worry about always trying to sound like somebody else. Then when that trend is over, now you're done. You have to find your way again. So do that. And also, don't be cheap. Mm-hmm. Music is going to cost you. Advertisement's going to cost you. Getting on the radio is going to cost you. Mm-hmm. Production, studio time. People are not trying to do things for free. I see this all the time, and I hate it because I feel everybody works hard on their craft, and they should not be shortchanged. So be original and be ready to pay.
Absolutely. And I think that's the biggest thing because a lot of people, start doing music because they feel like it's cool or easy or because their friends is doing it. But there ain't nothing easy about the music business, okay?
Not at all. I tell you, people talk like, artists get paid. You don't understand how it's a right. Then if you got to do a video, you come up with the concept. If you're independent, you got a budget. Mm-hmm. Get ready for shows, all that. It's a lot more difficult than people are willing to give credit for.
Absolutely. And even speaking on the show aspect, it's hard to believe because let's say the baby comes into town and he's performing. People think, he's about to get this big bag. But people got to realize, honestly, the artist is almost the last person to get paid because there's the promoter, there's the DJ, there's security, there's bartenders, and so on and so on. So, artists have to really do their research and figure out how much stuff like this will cost. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't fall for anything because there are some scammers out there.
Too many, buddy. You are definitely right. There is always there's cost to everything. Nothing's cheap. You have to really plot it out. The best thing I said, to come to money, come up with a budget. Mm-hmm. Come up with a budget. Don't expect for your first single or everything to blow. That's only in the movies. People do these things for years. I think Rick Ross said he didn't get paid off his music for like 10 years. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. So just be ready to grind it out.
Absolutely. And I think that's great advice. And now I do want to ask your opinion too, since you're a music artist. What would you prefer, to stay independent or be signed to a label?
Independent. I get a bigger cut and I get to move how I want to move. For instance, this interview right here, if I'm signed, I would have to get permission to do this interview with you versus I can contact you, cut out the middleman. We have a conversation, we set it up and we go from there. So I'm definitely more of an independent because it makes it easier for the move. And for longevity, you can pass things down to your family. You don't have to worry about recouping in order to get your masters to give to your children. You don't have to worry about that because you already own it.
Yep. Absolutely. Like we were talking about before, of course, look out for the, shortchanging and also the scammers, but also watch out for these labels because they will get you.
Yeah. If y'all don't believe us, go on YouTube and do your research and you will hear how bad these labels are doing these artists. It's crazy.
It really is crazy. And you guys, when I'm not busy doing the radio stuff, and I actually get some chill time, I like to watch YouTube and study up, even on radio, find out what works, what don't work. But I hear a lot of artists complain about these labels and it's like unbelievable. It's like insane.
Now to sit there and it's just like a lot of times they don't read their contract and they're too trusting of the record labels. If a record label gives you a lawyer, that lawyer is not working in your best interest. They're working for the label.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's a big, big fact. Okay. Like nobody, please don't fall for that, y'all.
Don't. They don't care. Whatever deal they tell you to go for, it is not for you.
Absolutely. Now, one thing I can say is that 2022 is about to be for you, though, because I know you about to grind this year.
Oh man, you have no idea. I was in November, like I'm gonna have to do more shows, get on the radio, do more interviews with you. You are my first interview of the year.
Woo woo! HotxXMagOnlineRadio, y'all. Let's get it.
And today is January 3rd, so I do have to give a happy 15th birthday shout out to my daughter Isabella. Love you, baby. Happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Isabella. That is amazing. I wish the best for her. I'm sure she's gorgeous. I wish the best. If she's into music, I wish the best with that. And girl, chase your dreams. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't, because you can.
That's right.
Okay. So, we were speaking on 2022. So what can the people expect from you in 2022?
I'm going to be doing more features. I'm going to be doing more shows. And I'm actually going to have my album out in the spring with merchandise. It's going to be a release party, and you will definitely get an invite to come kick it with us.
Ooh, I'm excited. That sounds like fun.
That's going to be fun. We're going to have food, drink, the whole nine.
Oh, man. Y'all know I like my food. So, yeah, I'll be there. I love some food. So,
like good food.
I'm just trying to tell you, okay? Listen, so, if people wanted to, keep up with everything you got going on, shop for some merch, check out the album when it drops, or even come out to your shows, where could they follow you on social media?
You can follow me on official Chuck G on Twitter and IG. Also, you can look up my page on Facebook, Chuck G, and then I also have my website, which is thechuckg.com. As soon as the merches get out and everything, I'll be putting everything up there.
Yes, that is amazing. Make sure y'all go follow him on social media. Check out everything he got going on. And also, while you at it, go ahead and follow Tina James as well on social media. Okay, y'all? Yes. We are up all 2022. But before we go and get into some of your jams, let the people know any special shout outs that you got tonight.
First of all, it's going to be a whole bunch of shout outs. Well, I'm going to give a shout out to you because I watched your documentary. That was dope.
Thank you.
That was dope. I watched it and I was like, you know what? He gave a very good in-depth glimpse of your life. And I didn't know that you rapped. I was like, she got some skills. I don't know why she left. Might have to try to pull you back into the booth a little bit, But I definitely want to give a shout out to my mom and dad, brothers and sisters, cousins. Too many to name, so don't get mad if y'all hear this and you didn't get a personal shout out, because I don't want to forget nobody. Then y'all be mad at me. But artist wise, of course, Tina James, Dre Dior, Shamar, Barbados Black. I know you know Barbados Black. Everybody knows Barbados Black.
He did my logo.
Samuel Ray, right? I just did a single with Samuel Ray. Who else? See, this is why I don't like naming names, because then they're going to cuss me out later on. Mr. Trell. It's just the whole independent hip hop scene. Producers, my man Roscoe, DJ Banger, Brody Casanova, who also raps. And then shout out to all the DJs, the Ground Hard DJs. They look out for me all the time. That's another thing, too, I should have said. Get in contact with your DJs if you do music. They can help you out more than you think.
That's a big fact, okay? Seriously, like there's a lot of DJs, even back in the day, if we're talking back in the real hip hop days, there was a lot of DJs that will even break records. So, a lot of people say, well, it's different nowadays. It's really not, though. If you got that single and you push it hard and you find that DJ that believes in you, it's possible.
Right. The problem is people always think radio's the only way. There's different ways. The DJ is the ear to the streets. That's how you really get it, especially if they travel a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That'll get your music out there real quick. But you have to build a relationship with them, please. Don't just walk up to them and say, play my song. That's not how that works, people.
Okay, it's really not. And honestly, on a professional tip, it is so unprofessional.
Extremely. Like, just walk up, hey, play my song. I don't even know you.
Okay. Like, for real. And these DJs nowadays are cutthroat. They'll be like, nah.
Pretty much. Look you up and down. I don't know you, so that's not happening.
Okay. Listen, I really do appreciate you coming on the show, you know, sharing your thoughts when it comes to the music scene and just some advice for artists. I think that you handle some good points that artists can take back with them. They can learn, do their research, artists, keyword, research. But, you know, I do appreciate you coming on the show. I want to say shout out to you, your whole family. Shout out to your daughter. Happy birthday again. And, you know, we about to get into some of your singles and vibe out.
Let's go.
Let's get it, y'all. Y'all tuned in to HotxXMag Online Radio.
Family, I paid $10 to get up in here. I'm not standing against the wall. I'm taking 2 shots, and then I'm getting behind something. For real. Drop it. Pick it up, don't stop it. I ain't standing on a wall, I'm gonna get involved. 2 shots in, I ain't babysitting at all. Get up on your toes till your calf muscles hurt. Work. I'm behind that, throw it back. Bounce that. I like that, girl. 2 shots in and I'm ready to go. All that back there ain't just for show. She looked at me like she gonna put on a show. Okay, let's go. Now she winding her hips. I'm like, yeah, that's it. Go ahead and bounce it. Oh, you know what you're doing. Ain't no doubt. I don't know if I'm hypnotized or focused by the way she drop it, pick it up and throw it. She's a pro, she's a vet, out there breaking necks. Had to jump to put her jeans on. Down she got a wagon in her team bed. I'm trying to get drafted. She doing it with no hands. Oh man. Drop it. Pick it up, don't stop it. I ain't standing on a wall, I'm gonna get involved. 2 shots in, I ain't babysitting at all. Get up on your toes till your calf muscles hurt. Work. I'm behind that, throw it back. Bounce that. I like that, girl. One thing's for sure, she ain't no tip drill. When her song comes on, oh, she gets real. All that cake, just can't sit still. Moving like a snake while she shake it. Now she on her toes, showing out, looking like her jeans can't take it. When she drop it, while she pop it, she ain't shaking, she earthquake it. Then she brings it back up, that's what's up, get your bounce on. Stop. Back it up right there. She's a pro, she's a vet, out there breaking necks. Had to jump to put her jeans on. Down she got a wagon in her team bed. I'm trying to get drafted, she doing it with no hands. Oh man. Drop it. Pick it up, don't stop it. I ain't standing on a wall, I'm gonna get involved. 2 shots in, I ain't babysitting at all. Get up on your toes till your calf muscles hurt. Work. I'm behind that, throw it back. Bounce that. I like that, girl.
HotxXMagOnlineRadio. Originated in Pittsburgh, PA.
Turn up.
We help promote music, artists, and businesses.
Daily, when you touch me,
your soul's glow is a natural stimulation. Promotes growth in every aspect. Bring light to every situation. Your smile can make the birds sing. Whatever seeds I sow in the soil, add water, it grows with ease around you. Spring forth whenever entangled in your warm embrace. Move circles around you, trying to find the warmest place. Your eyes are so beautiful, I can't help but to stare. Even though I know it's coming, I'm pleasantly unprepared. Painfully aware how cold it gets when you ain't here. Frigid moments got me sick, bundled up looking for heat. It's hard to speak with cold feet. Only you in my sky can set me free.
sun, moon, and stars align every time you touch me. So clear your mind. Sun, moon, and stars align every time you touch me. So clear your mind.
It's easy to see at night way you reflect light, influence the tide of my emotions, the push and pull, highs and lows, shining bright amongst the stars, always moving closer to you, no matter how far you are. You eclipse when the light is too intense, my soul's in awe, as I admire the annulus that you created. Go through any atmosphere to make contact, even though it's hard to breathe, I'm really trying not to leave. My mind catches fire when I return without you, yet the moments give me something to think about. What would I be without you? Rather quarter a whole, it's never enough. Long days, short nights, to get more time I dream about you.
And stars align every time you touch me. So glad you're mine. Sun, moon, and stars align every time you touch me. So glad you're mine. Always glad that you're near. Your love makes things crystal clear. Can't imagine my life without you. And when those dark days, all my pain fades away, 'cause I just wanna be touched by you. So touch me, baby, shine on me, baby. Touch me, baby, shine on me, baby.
Crush them all, show no mercy. Rehearsing to put them in a hearse, doing way more than hurting them. It's curtains for certain. When my hand and pen gets to working, my mind gets to lurking. Back to health, ain't no nursing. Open them up like a surgeon. Situation worse than souls and blood, I'm thirsting. It's dinner time, can't nobody stop me. Cook them in front of their family, hibachi. All they can do is watch me. They know what time it is in seconds. I'm looking for seconds. Any idea of winning, let alone living, you better reject it. Common sense, you never neglect it. It's all over, just accept it. You got a lot of drive, don't be reckless. You never protected, you made a wish with the reaper. Now you got your death wish. The catch is, if you make it through the night, all that means to me is your breakfast is out. The goats go in the house. The goats go in the house. When the wolf is out, the goats go in the house. The goats go in the house. When the wolf is out, the goats go in the house. The goats go in the house. When the wolf is out, the goats go in the house. The goats go in the house. All I see is food like a crib out of seafood boil. Leave them laid out on the soil. Your confidence left, it was never loyal. I am the lyrical monster, bars will haunt you. I am the destroyer of mic devices. Got them looking for Christ in the crisis. My heart is where the Arctic ice is. Talking like you Osiris, I hope you found ISIS. They won't believe what they witness with the retina and iris. In the flash when we clash, all others at risk. Once my brain gets active, my reaction to action got all four dimensions collapsing. I'm snapping, breaking dopes down to a fraction. You lack it, now you're the main attraction. If actions get met with kerosene, gasoline, dragons, and matches, whole fractions get cracked in. Your flows meant to crack it. Lord of the Lycans will decimate. Face your fate, little niggas out. The goats go in the house. The goats go in the house. When the wolf is out, the goats go in the house. The goats go in the house. When the wolf is out, the goats go in the house. The goats go in the house. When the wolf is out, the goats go in the house. The goats go in the house. Unstoppable. Unstoppable. We warriors. Victorious. Glorious. Victorious. Warriors. us monkeys and hungers from trees. Strange fruit next to the leaves. Water the roots with the blood that we bled. From the seeds of the strange future was led. We can't be stopped. Glorious, we can't be stopped. Warriors, we can't be stopped. Victorious, glorious warriors victorious. 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 They tried to bury us, left us out in history, left the beginning of mystery, still grew through the concrete. Our determination beyond their reach. Breach your system, feet first, hit the ground running like Harriet, fighting back like Tucson. The greatest haters, they will never break us. Inventors of science, math, and medicine. We are everything we need. They're nothing without us. They ain't strong enough to hold us down. All we gotta do is stand up. Understand we're the foundation. We're the creators, not the creation. What they selling us is rightfully ours. They thought we were lost. We used the map of scars to travel this far. And we gassed up, amped up, charged with the mission to change our position, not just to make a difference. We moving up, not backing down. Standing our ground, stick our flag in the mouth. The time is now, no more waiting. We taking ours back. They called us monkeys and hungers from trees. Strange fruit next to the leaves. Water the roots with the blood that we bled. From the seeds of the strange future was led. We can't be stopped. Glorious, we can't be stopped. Warriors, we can't be stopped. Victorious, glorious warriors victorious. 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 We shall overcome. We on the other side of the hill. We destroyed the bill. Dig deep. You know the drill. Blood, sweat, and tears was the feat. The resistance is the receipt. We're here. They want our line to recede. Tried to drown us in the sea of deceit, but the truth helped us breathe. They rigged the game. They cheat, and yet we succeed. What's dirt to a seed? They thought they were killing us the whole time. They were growing trees, growing the heat. Water getting shade from our leaves, emulating the way we talk and speak. Then tell us we too street. Strong arming us while telling us to be meek. Well, those days are over. We won't just roll over. It ain't over till it's over. We just getting started. Glorious visions, victory in our eyes with the warrior's heart. We're too strong, too smart. We're the light in the dark. Oh shit. They called us monkeys and hungers from trees. Strange fruit next to the leaves. Water the roots with the blood that we bled. From the seeds of the strange future was led. We can't be stopped. Glorious, we can't be stopped. Warriors, we can't be stopped. Victorious, glorious warriors victorious. 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 Glorious warriors victorious.
Submit your music now to HotxMagOnlineRadio.
Since I found you, I'm a fool for Weezy. I smoke a lot of threats, it help me solve my problem. Don't ask nobody for no help, cause they can't solve my problem. Don't fuck around with my money, or we gon' have a problem. Can't worry too much, because I know I'm gonna solve them. I smoke a lot of threats, it help me solve my problem. Don't ask nobody for no help, cause they can't solve my problem. Don't fuck around with my money, or we gon' have a problem. Can't worry too much, because I know I'm gonna solve them. Young nigga go and get the money, yeah, I'ma go get it. I wanna, is it possible to stack it to the ceiling? Spending all this money when I die, can't take it with me. If you ain't with me, stay the fuck up out my business. Bad shorty like the way she roll, keep it real and never fold. Go to the park and take a stroll, I'll never change, that's on my soul. So many problems, don't lose control, I know it's all in God control. Means everything from my heart and soul, gotta work hard to keep a roll. Problem after problem and they keep adding up. They don't wanna see a young nigga live it up. Problem after problem and they keep adding up. They don't wanna see a young nigga live it up. I smoke a lot of threats, it help me solve my problem. Don't ask nobody for no help, cause they can't solve my problem. Don't fuck around with my money, or we gon' have a problem. Can't worry too much, because I know I'm gonna solve them. I smoke a lot of threats, it help me solve my problem. Don't ask nobody for no help, cause they can't solve my problem. Don't fuck around with my money, or we gon' have a problem. Can't worry too much, because I know I'm gonna solve them. Light up my blunt and let it do what it do. Can't feel my pain, what if you was me, and what if I was you? Got me feeling insane, thinking about all the shit I've been through. Solid to the game, stay prayed up and do what it do. To numb my pain, lately I've been turning up, yeah. Get too high, yeah. Feeling like a fighter jet up in the sky, yeah. Lately I've been turning up, yeah. Get too high, yeah. Feeling like a fighter jet up in the sky, yeah. Problem after problem and they keep adding up. They don't wanna see a young nigga live it up. Problem after problem and they keep adding up. They don't wanna see a young nigga live it up. I smoke a lot of threats, it help me solve my problem. Don't ask nobody for no help, cause they can't solve my problem. Don't fuck around with my money, or we gon' have a problem. Can't worry too much, because I know I'm gonna solve them. I smoke a lot of threats, it help me solve my problem. Don't ask nobody for no help, cause they can't solve my problem. Don't fuck around with my money, or we gon' have a problem. Can't worry too much, because I know I'm gonna solve them.
Submit your music now to HotxMagOnlineRadio.
Hey, you think you can come through?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, you still got me that A for the dub credit?
Yeah, let me know where you at.
I'm at home. Come through.
I got you.
I just called the wee man. I just called the wee man. I just called the wee man. Got me sold on you. When you call, always come through. Oh, cause he be knocking at my door. Cause he know I need more. He got the shit I need. Cause he got good weed. And we just keep it on the low. Ain't nobody gotta know. You got me on that A for the dub credit. Looking out for me, nigga won't regret it. Just you and me. Spark that goose for me. Spark the blunt 1, 2, or 3. And the rest is history. Say we gon' drink and we gon' puff on that smoke. Just a cool ass nigga hustle. We man. And I just called the we man. And I just called the we man. Got me sold on you. When you call, always come through. Cause I just called just called the weed man. I just called the. With it all, take it high. Can't no hater steal my shine. I just need your shit to get by. Man, I can't lie, yeah. Sometimes my medicine. Sometimes a nigga need a friend. Lift me up when I'm down. Blow the love all around. Smoke the weed through my golden day. Miss my uncle, he locked away. Me and weed man communicate. What's the best way to escape? Commiserate, emancipate. Free my nigga, incarcerate. What the fuck's I need to do for me when my weed man live up the street? Yeah, bless some fresh from homegrown. When I'm high, I'm in my own zone. Smoking on it, choking on it all night long. Cause I get high as a motherfucker, high as a kite. Because my play choice feels nice. You got me flying in the night. Nah, hot up off these vegetables. Fat ass off these edibles. Tall as a tree, fine as chocolate fudge brownie. Yeah, bye cause I drift away. Spark this shit about every day. Conversations with the weed man, buffing on his weed, yeah. I just called the weed man, weed man, weed man. I just called the weed man, weed man, weed man. Got me so hooked on you. When you call, always come through. Cause he be knocking at my door. Cause he know I need some. He got the shit I need. Cause he got good weed. And we just keep it on the low. Ain't nobody gonna know. You got me on the AP for the dub credit. Looking out for me, nigga won't regret it. Just you and me. Spark that kush with me. Spark them blow 1, 2, or 3. And the rest is history. Say we gon' drink and we gon' puff on that smoke. Just a cool ass nigga hustle. Weed man, I just called the weed man.
Raw key.
That's a promise. Yeah, I go hard, ain't no stopping. Yeah, anything I want, I accomplish. Yeah, I'm so hot, let's be honest. I'ma get it done, that's a promise. Yeah, I go hard, ain't no stopping. Yeah, anything I want, I accomplish. Yeah, I'm so hot, let's be honest. Promise I'll never fold. I just stay focused and I just be in my mode. Promise I'm in the zone. Handle my business and I do it all alone. Get a bag, gotta go. Making these moves, but homie, I got the glow. Light it up, edge show. Tonight's the night, and nigga, I'm on the road. So shit that I can't control. Stay with the heat, cause you know that this world is cold. So niggas stay on your toes. Watch these niggas and watch these hoes. I don't trust the soul. Bitch, it's over, done for Nito. You can learn a lot from me. Hey, I might just be your hero. When they come with that bullshit, I just cut that shit to zero. Let it all go, then a nigga had to reload. Anything I touch, my nigga gotta be perfection. Fuck around and pick you off just like an interception. Promise I'm a killer, always been and that's no question. Thinking that you hotter than me, you can get your blessing. Promise you I'm good, you're headed in the wrong direction. Thinking that you know me, but you got the wrong impression. That's a promise. I go hard, ain't no stopping. Anything I want, I accomplish. I'm so hot, let's be honest. I'ma get it done, that's a promise. I go hard, ain't no stopping. soul like a fucking purse. Promise you niggas ain't see the worst. Hop on this track and I eat a verse. Fuckin' with me, you won't see a hearse. Take it in blood, nigga, eat the dirt. If it's about money, then we could work. Promise with passion, I make it work. Fuckin' with me and you getting murked. Happen real fast, nigga, in a blur. That's a promise. I go hard, ain't no stopping. Anything I want, I accomplish. I'm so hot, let's be honest. I'ma get it done, that's a promise. I go hard, ain't no stopping. Anything I want, I accomplish. I'm so hot, let's be honest. I don't get enough.
I swear to God, we gotta make it out this pain. I'm looking at the sky and it's looking like rain. Praying every night, Lord, I need something to change. It's weighing heavy on my brain, still I maintain. When it rains, it pours. The struggle bubbles and fester like swords. J. Cole said it best. Love yours. I'm watching for the lions, the snakes and the rats. The ones that'll greet you with a knife in your back. Biden got elected, I still don't trust a president. We in the last days, I've come to accept it. All we can do is pray, we voted for a better day. It's a dirty game they play, with the puppets in the play. I say what they scared to say, the Klan wanna capture us. Tie a noose and shackle us, we tried to leave slavery, they wanna give it back to us. Said they wanna give it back to us. I swear to God, we gotta make it out this pain. They killing all our black people, thinking it's a game. I'm looking at the sky and it's looking like rain. I'm praying every night, Lord, I need something to change. 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 America ain't backing us, cops still attacking us, the law keep trapping us. Even with our hands up, they still busting caps in us, harassing us, they wanna see the last of us. Genocide, that's why they blasting us. America just laughs at us. Check it out, peep the scene. They wanna strip of our titles of black kings and black queens. To them we're property, lazy ass niggas and dope fiends. The dark flesh, you see the pain in our roots. No evidence, but they charge my people with suits. They don't even search for the truth. It's no equality around when the officer shoots. They sell us drugs and tap our phones with bugs. All our black leaders get hit with slugs. They made us hate our skin and kill our brothers. They imprisoned our fathers and brainwashed our mothers. We gotta empower each other. I swear to God, we gotta make it out this pain. They killing all our black people, thinking it's a game. While I'm looking at the sky and it's looking like rain. I'm praying every night, Lord, I need something to change. Lord, I need something to change. Lord, I need something to change. I do. Lord, I need something to change. I do. Lord, I need something to change. I do.
HotxXMagOnlineRadio. Originated in Pittsburgh, PA.
Turn up.
We help promote music, artists, and businesses.
Coming like this, y'all ready? Check it.
I've been wasting my time trying to love you, trying to hug you, but you do not love me, so why should I love you? Why should I love you? Might fall in love, I'm trying to stay up, but I might just fall for you. Might just fall for you. Wasting my time on 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 you. Hey. You tried to say that the love I gave wasn't enough for you. Not enough for you. I gave you my all, I just
just wanted you all. You're all for you. You're all for you. Yeah. Wasting my time on you. 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 Hey. You said that you love me, and I guess it wasn't true. But I'm not gonna sit here and start crying over you. You got me in the first hand, you got me all blue. Yeah, you got me all blue. But I guess I just been wasting my time